Tonight's player introductions brought to you by Sprite.
Now take a look at it. The Superdome right alongside where the Rams beat the Saints here to get to the Super Bowl. They're still whining about it down here. It's the Lakers and the Pelicans. I just had to say that, didn't I? Let's get to the starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the Lakers, after that big win over Houston, and Lakers have 8 of their next 13 on the road. Reggie Bullock, boy, he had a big 3 the other night late in that game. For the Pelicans, again, no AD. JaVale Okafor will be in the middle. Julius Randle having himself a pretty good year after being with the Lakers for the first 4 seasons of his career. Let's get to the Lexus keys to the game and Stu.
Well, the keys to the game tonight is going to be very important to try to cut down the number of points that they get in the paint. I mentioned they lead the league in that department, so important there. And then limit turnovers. They had 18 turnovers in their comeback win against the Rockets. They can't have 18 tonight. And then when you're missing the star player, don't let anybody else come out and get their name in the headlines. Limit who the new stars are going to be.
Mike Trudell, Brandon Ingram, boy, he played physically the other night. Got to the free throw line 14 times and rebounded like a maniac. Good game.
Yeah, for sure. He's playing much better offensively, really across these last several weeks. Now, you mentioned the point total in the free throw line. He's actually getting to the free throw line 23rd in the league, and that's actually bumped up. If you count just the last 2 months, guys, he's all the way up into the top 10. So it just gives the Lakers a real consistent option aside from LeBron James. And he's starting to make him too, Bill, 78% this month.
And a lot of that's because the fact he's playing downhill a little bit more. Not as much dribbling east and west. He's going north and south.
Yeah, tonight's opening tip is being delivered by Papa John's. And the Lakers 12-17 on the road. They're the exact opposite at home, thus the 29-29 record. They start the night 10th in the West, a game back of Sacramento, and 3 back of 3 teams now. The Clippers, the Spurs, and the Jazz, and Minnesota is 1 game back. New Orleans, although technically still in it, they've called it a season. They are looking forward already to next year. Brandon Ingram, and we are underway. The lob to McGee. What a way to start the game. And rebounding delivers.
You see the tip. You see how he sprints.
Oh, yeah.
The screen, and there's the lob and the finish. That is just beautiful to watch when it's executed. LeBron threw the lob to JaVale. Almost like it broke the shot clock. I mean, he hammered that dunk.
Now, this is the first of 3 straight games against teams with losing records. I know a lot of you know that the Lakers have a difficult schedule down the stretch, all those playoff teams that are on it, but not the next 3 games.
There's another look at that play, and you see what goes unnoticed is when the opposing center, Okafor, was trying to get back into the play, the screen by Reggie Bullock slowed him up enough, and there's the finish, and that's a beautiful finish.
You're going to not have a record of 26 and 34 and 13th in the conference. Their first look at it is hopefully we've got the shot clock issues rectified. Drew Holiday, of course, he prepped in Southern California, went to UCLA. Little runner with the left hand for their first basket.
He is really one of the best with using his offhand. He's very ambidextrous in the paint. That time over the outstretched arm of JaVale.
Well, he and Randle each averaging over 20, so they do have some firepower. Wide open. They lost McGee, and Kuz found it. Pelicans are 3 for 3.
That time, Brandon over the outstretched hands of Okafor.
Elfrid Payton skips it back to Williams in the corner. We're just a couple of minutes into the game. We'll see the Pelicans again this next week at Staples Center. Okafor inside. To know it.
Which place is it?
This place being Smoothie King in New Orleans. Williams leans in. That's the first miss of the game for either team. Kuzma into the front court, handoff now to Brandon Ingram. Well, LeBron certainly thought about it. LeBron had a triple-double when they met earlier this year in Los Angeles. Reggie Bullock, he hit 4 threes the other night. That's why they got him in the deal. Tried to find him, turnover, but no. It's off of the hand of the Lakers. Are a perfect 6 for 6. LBJ picks up another dime. At the other end, that's going to be blocked by McGee. No goal to a different hairdo.
Another look at that play where he takes it to the rim, and JaVale, that's close. That was very close, but I think it was a good call.
There on the Lakers now. 3 turnovers in their last 6 possessions. So time to clean things up here halfway through the first quarter. LeBron to the rolling McGee. He's under. He takes his time. And he throws Ron. And that got thwarted by the tip.
That was a good play by Drew Holiday.
We go the other way. Okafor tried to throw it down. He's denied but fouled.
LeBron stripped him.
Again, Lakers start tonight 10th in the West, a game back of Sacramento, and 3 back of now the Clippers, the Spurs, and the Jazz. So they are really tightly bunched right there for the 8th spot.
Offensive foul on JaVale McGee. Illegal screen as he was moving.
And one more ad on the standings. Minnesota is just Walter's been our stage manager here every year forever. Playing hurt tonight too. He's got a bunch of these. He did well. Here is Ingram.
Good defensive help by JaVale that time.
By the way, New Orleans out of fouls. Out of fouls already. We haven't even played 4 minutes in the quarter. LeBron under to McGee. He gets fouls. That'll be free throws.
The key now is making your free throws. I mean, always important to make them, but when you're trailing by double digits, it's even magnified that you have to make your opportunities. JaVale shooting free throws for the first time in this game.
McGee a 64.5% on the year from the line. This is his 6th team in the NBA, the Lakers. Won a couple of titles at Golden State. Of course, his mom, Pam, great basketball player in her own right.
That's an understatement.
Yeah, college at SC, then in the
He's opening up the perimeter because the Lakers defensively are collapsing, and Julius is finding the right people.
How about this? 10 Laker possessions. They haven't hit a field goal, and they've turned 3 over up until that dunk by McGee. That ended the field goal drought. Still, it's an 11-3 run for New Orleans. 7.5 to go here in the 3rd. Lakers need to wake up. Here's a bounce to Holiday. Bullock closes out on him.
Looked like he traveled in the corner.
Holiday's got it done. Wow. One of 4 Pelicans with double figures. Here he goes all the way. Lay it up and miss. But he's tapped by McGee.